Assalamu alaikum ji. My name is Suleman Anwar. By profession, I'm a data scientist. At this point in time, I'm representing Skilled Score and Visa Bridge for Asia and Africa regions. So what is Skilled Score? So we are on the mission of upgrading human beings. So what happens in our lives, and you must have observed as well, कि कोई ऐसा इवेंट होता है, कोई ऐसा सर्कमस्टांसेस आते हैं कि हम एकदम कहते हैं ओह काश मुझे ये किसी ने 10 साल पहले बताया होता. I wish somebody would have told me about this thing 10 years ago. So I would have been at a very different position, in a very different circumstances by now. So our goal is, and our understanding is, that given the environment that we are living in and the technological evolution that is happening, our youth cannot afford such an instance where 10 years down the road they feel, oh, किसी ने उनको ये चीज़ 10 साल पहले बताई होती. So how we are doing that, I'll take you through. The issue is 1 out of 2 graduates that is coming out after graduation is kind of lost. And this is not the numbers from Pakistan. McKinsey की ये एक recent study है, and it is saying that the 65% of the graduates that are coming out for future job, for the job opportunities or the job work, they are absolutely not ready for the tasks that are available for them or to perform. And the issue, because they have no idea, they don't know where to want to go and all other things. Why is it important for us? Because हम data की field से belong करते हैं, I'll share with you a very interesting fact. Gen Z is the future of the work. The global half of Gen Z is residing in South Asia. The global half of Gen Z is residing in South Asia. And Pakistan is the only country in the world which has the largest population of Gen Z across any other country. अगर आप rest of the world को देखें तो वहाँ population जो सी है is on a declining trend. So इसका क्या मतलब हुआ कि the corporations and the companies across the globe and the enterprises across the globe, उनकी जो future pipeline of workforce है would be generated from where? From South Asia and Pakistan. So as Gen Z, you need to be absolutely sure what you want to do, what are your skill gaps when you are qualifying, so that you are ready for those opportunities to capture. And the tool, basically, Skilled Score, is something that we have devised based on artificial intelligence and data science technologies to help you do that. And how it does that, I'll just quickly take you through. Again, McKinsey says about 800 million people would be displaced by 2030 because of all these emerging technologies. Now, that's a big, big number. Now, this report is a couple of years old. What happened last week was World Economic Forum also released a latest survey on the future of the job from 2025 to 2030. And more or less, these are the numbers that are coming out time and again from different reports and research studies that are happening across the globe. So again, that's the area, or that's the time that we are getting into. So we have to upskill and reskill ourselves in terms of all those emerging technologies, and Skilled Score will help you do that. So the graduate's dilemma is the 46% believe that their current skills will become irrelevant. 87% of the companies across the globe at this point in time, they strongly fear that there is a big skill gap across the organization and they need to fill it up. So there's basically an urgent need in terms of having a tool which can help people identify their gaps and prepare them for the future opportunities. If you look at the impact of emerging technologies, 97 million jobs will be created by AI only in this year. 85% of the new jobs that will be created by 2030 would be based on emerging technologies, okay? And in just 2023, almost around 2,000% of the jobs that were created were basically generated out of these emerging technologies. So irrespective of the area of the work that you are in, you're a lawyer, you're an accountant, you're a techie, whatever the case may be, AI, emerging technologies, is going to impact what you are doing at this point in time. So you need to be ready for that. So this is basically our dashboard. What it does is, it's a standard platform available online, www.skilledscore.com. You can go create your account, upload your CV, and it'll give you a dashboard letting you know where do you stand. Important elements of the dashboard just to take before you, there are 4 components. On the back end, it's not just about scraping the data across the internet and collecting it. We have heavily invested in terms of acquiring standard databases and standard data sets so as to evaluate where the gap is for any individual who wants to know and understand what it needs to be done to upskill him or herself. So International Labour Organization is a United States organization and body with which we collaborated and invested in terms of acquiring those data sets that gives you those very deep insights in terms of understanding your gaps on skills and education. So once you do your assessment on the platform will also take you through in terms of understanding what are your learning phases, your growth phase, and your impact phase. On the back end of the platform, we have also collaborated and partnership with almost all major online learning platforms that are available. So be it LinkedIn Learning, Coursera, edX, you name it, at this point in time, the number stands at 83. So based on your own deep, very technical gaps or skill gaps or the education gaps, the system actually will recommend you what you need to do. You know, we remember when COVID came in and when everyone was in the lockdown, all these platforms opened themselves up and the membership was free. But the issue at that point was, if we created our accounts over there, the access was there, but we didn't know what to do, what courses to do, what educational skills to perform, okay? So over here, what's happening is, it's actually identifying the gaps that you have individually and recommending learning opportunities based on that. Again, you know, the same backdrop. So you have a plethora of learning opportunities available that you can, you know, take advantage of. Another very important thing that we have done is, as each day is passing by, we are connecting with online job platforms. So what's happening is, if you create your account over there and get yourself assessed, so any job opportunities that are available on those job platforms, those would also be shown to you in terms of, you know, giving you the opportunity to apply directly from this platform. You don't need to go anywhere else. Rather, you can perform the same job over there. And again, you know, we are already connected with LinkedIn, and there are a lot of other platforms जिनके साथ इस वक्त इस सिलसिले में बात आगे जारी है. So what I just shared with you was the D2C platform, which is available commonly for everyone to go and, you know, create your account and get themselves assessed. We have also just released our enterprise version. Our enterprise version is where we are offering learning and development opportunities to enterprises, to different companies across the globe. There are already more than 10 organizations with which we have signed up different sandboxes in terms of handling and addressing their different pain points and challenges. So our goal is that going forward, in next 5 years' time, we should be the go-to platform and competing directly against the global leader, which is the LinkedIn. So we would be the next LinkedIn 2.0 going forward, and that's the aspiration that we are taking while, you know, developing this product right out from Pakistan. Just last thing on SkillScore, we launched in August 2024 last year, and just last week, we have crossed more than 100,000 registered users on our platform. So the growth that we are getting, and that's only from Pakistan. The numbers across other regions are way different, but the pace at which that we are growing out of this, and again, that's the place where the most need is. And Alhamdulillah, there's very good opportunity that we'll be soon crossing 1 million users by Q1 this year. So once you are ready, let's say, once you have assessed yourself, you have identified your skill gaps, you have upskilled yourself, obviously the desire comes in, okay, why can't I, go out of the country and explore business opportunities or learning opportunities or, let's say, work opportunities outside Pakistan? So that's the next step that we have taken, that how that it can help, AI can help you in terms of, managing this process as well. So this platform is by the name of visabridge.ai. Again, we released that platform back in August 2024 as well. And over here, till to date, we have already crossed 135,000 users across Pakistan, and it is growing also phenomenally well for us and for the people of our country. What it does is, more or less on the same note, we use AI because on the back-end side, we have extensive and all information on every kind of visa across any country, more than 122 countries, all types, immigrant, non-immigrant, work, and information about universities, information about different scholarship opportunities, so on and so forth. So, just in the interest of the time, I'll just quickly take you through. There's a very important aspect written over here in the bottom point is there's 11.6 billion is the annual loss only United States is facing because of lost opportunities in the visa processing process. If they can, automate that, if they can complement that within their existing processes, this is the opportunity that they can capture. If that's only for one country across a developed country in the globe, just imagine the opportunity that is available across the globe for all countries available. And that's our mission to capture this opportunity going forward. So it will be, ये किसी का ख्याल नहीं है, ये किसी का experience नहीं है. It is not agentic based, जो कि हमारा traditional model है, जो कि is quite expensive, unfortunately, at this point in time. It's very simple. All the data sets backend के ऊपर available हैं. आपका एक AI driven analysis होगा. The system will tell you which country is best for you. It's not about कि मैं कहाँ जाना चाहता हूँ. It's about, based on your current profile, based on your current education experience and everything, which is the best suited country for you to go, and what are the different paths available. And also it gives, let's say अगर मैं किसी X country में जाना चाहता हूँ, then you'll have a score as well in terms of letting you know the gap that you are standing at and what you need to do to cover all those requirements to be ready to go over there. And the information is absolutely accurate. अगर back end के ऊपर visa policies के अंदर, if there is any change coming, जो forms fill करने हैं, if there's any change coming over there, that's automatically reflected in our portfolio and system as well. So you just create a sign up, the system will analyze your profile, give you results, you learn about it, and that's basically very informed information and accurate information that you have got, and then our continuous support will always be there. The next future developments that we are about to roll out on this platform is the rollout of application builder. For instance, for an X country, you want to go for a Y visa type, how to go about fulfilling your all requirements, how to fill up those forms and everything. The system will be guiding you on that very soon as well. Again, these are just basic numbers that are coming in. So all in all, the first step is to how to prepare yourself to go anywhere across the globe, which is the skilled score part. That is super critical. As I've told you, this area that we are living in is the future pipeline opportunity for all the enterprises globally operating in terms of the future workforce requirement. But we cannot capture that opportunity for you or you guys cannot capture that as Gen Z being the future of the work unless and until you're up there in terms of your skill sets, your core experiences, and your education levels. So do that, prepare yourself wherever you are in your educational, let's say, journeys. We are collaborating with universities across Pakistan in terms of giving them this visibility about this platform and trying to collaborate with them so that they can make them available for their student base as well. So once you have taken that first step, this means that, there's a famous saying that success is not that you have achieved your goal. Success is that you are on the right path towards your goal. And given the emerging technology context that we are living in now, we strongly believe that's the right path that you need to take in order to, build your capacity. We have already raised pre-seed funding globally. Our goal is that in Q1 this year, we would be targeting more than $1 million in terms of the seed funding, and we are all geared up and prepared for that. Again, this is all thoroughbred Pakistan-based. So thank you very much, and thank you for your time.